I'm playing some music. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Good evening, everybody. What's up, Trisha? Nita. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What's up, Anisha? What's up, Rory? Come on, Rory. Let's go share this with your followership. Hey, Mo Better. I'm about to bring everybody on. Let's do some housekeeping real quick. Hey, Brown Owl Cutie. Let me do some housekeeping real quickly. Don't forget, our conference is October the 28th. Our host is Leslie Sam Williams. She's getting all of the goodies for the goodie bag together. October the 28th, we're going to be in the area the 27th through the 29th. We've got a lot of activities going on, but the conference itself is October the 28th from 12 to 5. The information is in my bio, on my link tree. The first link takes you to the registration, $99. Hey, T Jolly, the hotel is $170 per night. That link is also listed, so you're getting a discount. Hey, Coach, I'm bringing everybody on in a moment, but I want to do the housekeeping real quick. Good evening to all of our moderators. We got a lot to talk about tonight. When are we just going to start talking to each other and having adult conversations? Hey, baby, and he and her. We're grown people. We got to start. We have to start learning to talk to each other, not at each other. Okay. Sneaky is not going to be here tonight, but he sends his love and tell the women he said he'll get y'all straight at a later date. But good evening to all the moderators. Hello, how you doing? And let's start letting everybody in, getting them in here, so we can start our conversation tonight. Let's get Rory in here. Let's get Coach Angel, Queen Angel in here. Let's get T Michelle in here. What's up, everybody?
Hello,
How y'all
Howdy.
doing?
Doing well.
my sister.
Well. What's up,
Better try
Rory?
today.
How you doing today?
Hey, man. Well, give us an update before we I tell you what, you hold tight. Let me let the ladies go first and introduce themselves. We're going to start with Tanya, Mo Better, Coach Angel, and then we want you to kind of give us an update as to where you are, okay? Come on, Tanya.
Um, I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there, trying to count my blessings, trying to stay focused on the positive, even though I've been a little pissed off for a couple weeks, but I'm pushing through it. I'm pushing through it.
You okay?
I'm good. I'm blessed.
Okay. Mo, how you doing, Mo?
I am good. I'm in my last bit of procrastinating to get all the stuff together for my vacation, but I'm on track and I'm ready. I'm ready to hit the road. Listen, actually, this is how you know you old. The most exciting thing that I'm looking forward to when I hit Jamaica is going to sleep.
You know what? Folks laugh at us, but do you know sleeping is a good thing? That's an excursion.
Right. Right. Like I am so looking forward to going to sleep out on the balcony of my hotel room. I'm like, that vacation sleep
Hey,
hit
and put
different,
that do
don't it?
not disturb sign on the door, and you get an attitude if somebody, if housekeeping knock on the door and say, housekeeping.
Okay, leave my towel dirty up. I was sleeping. Shit, come back later.
I know. And it's the glasses for me.
Oh, well, thank you. You know, always have some eyewear to sport. So
Okay. Angel, how you doing?
I am freaking fantastic. I'm not gonna complain. Not at all. Glad to see my beautiful sisters and my lovely Rory.
Hey, Roy, I see he went to
Hey,
Michigan.
Rory.
It took him going to Michigan to get his hair did.
ah,
I love his hair.
Well, What can I say?
But tell us, man, how's your mental? How's your baby girl? How give us an update on everything.
Real quick, you know how you know when ladies just got their nails did?
How
Because
how how you
they
know?
steady talking with their hands. They always they always
Mine's been
You
done. I
look,
have
okay,
sunflowers.
they,
okay. You
we
ain't gotta
got
do it like that,
listen,
Rory. Like we ain't need you to necessarily say that, lady.
You got,
He's
hey
being smooth
y'all,
on that.
hey.
we got chocolate pudding, we got banana pudding, we got vanilla pudding on the thing.
These are Charlie's Angels. These are Doc's Angels. The blue table talk for men angels tonight. We
Right.
gonna talk tonight. They got us tonight, Rory.
But really, to answer your question, I don't know
Hey
how I
T.
feel right now.
Okay.
It's been a wild 48 hours. I went to a funeral in Detroit, Michigan,
Okay.
and black people are interesting. I will, I will say that. The 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 I guess the good part about it is I have a brother
Okay.
who was emotionless. When his mother passed, he was the emotionless one. I'm the crier. Okay,
Okay.
me and my sister, we're the criers. So we're boo-hooing and you know, and in the middle of my brother crying, and so we're all
Okay.
laughing. I'm
Okay.
proud to say that my daughter has the joke gene. She has the
Okay.
joke gene. So she says to me, they called a lady that come up to sing, right? And my daughter says to me, "Oh no, this lady can't sing." And so
Oh my.
she starts singing, and it's bad. It's bad.
It's not bad, is it? Kind of emulate it for us. When you say bad, how
I
bad are we
forget the song
talking?
she was singing, but it was like.
And as a
I said,
pastor
listen.
and as a pastor's child, how do you politely tell somebody in that big audience, give me that mic? How do you do that politely? Well, thank
Just
you.
start
Bring
clapping
it home,
really
sister. Bring it
loud.
home. Wrap it up, sister. Bring it home. Take it. Lay it on the altar. You guys,
There was
you know,
no
Hey, somebody,
listen.
somebody busts out shouting.
Yeah,
there was no
listen.
musician.
There is nothing worse at a black funeral. And listen, it's not a funeral, okay? It's a fume. Okay, that's what we
Right.
Right.
call it. There ain't nothing worse. And listen, she knows she can't sing.
She
They
already
know they
know.
can't sing, but they want to get up there anyway. Oof.
Everybody
Anyway,
in
But
church
listen,
knows
your
she can sing.
brother is me. I would be cracking jokes at a funeral. I've absolutely done that.
And so that's what we did the whole time. Me and my
that's
daughter and
good,
her and my
man. That's good.
and her mother's best friend. We were sitting in the second pew. We had that whole pew shaking. So the preacher, you know how you preachers get, you close about 16, 17 times. And so he says, I'm about to close. I'm not going to be before you too much longer. Give me about 5 more minutes. And so
I'm about to close.
my daughter leans in and says to me, he said that about 20 minutes ago. And I lost it. I lost it. I was proud of my baby. I was proud of my baby.
What? How tragic this was. It's good to see her in that space.
Yes.
But I worry about her, Doc, because she's not. I understand people grieve in their own way. I just worry about her because she didn't want to have words. She didn't want to go up to the casket. And
Yeah. Okay.
when I told her, hey, I said, hey, do you mind if I have words? She said, go ahead. Just make it funny.
Okay.
You know,
Make it
Okay.
funny.
Okay.
just make it.
Okay.
I'm like, whose kid are you?
That's all. Well, and I would like to ask you, if you don't mind, would you? I know you and I talked a little bit, while you were on your road, and you asked for a moment to kind of give everybody a shout out of appreciation because
Yeah.
so many people came through for you, and
Yeah.
I sent out some notes for people to come through for you, and you and I spoke to how amazing everybody was, and maybe take a minute to speak to that.
I'm not going to call you out by name, but you know who you are. You know who you are. And I deeply appreciate, Logan deeply appreciates all the love you sent, the text messages, the phone calls, the cash apps, the gifts and the lives, all of the emotional support, the groceries, everything that people sent. People dug deep, and I told Tugger, I said, you got about 50 left months now, and now we need to get you some more uncles.
Hey, that
I
part,
just
that
talked.
part, that part.
I just talked to one of my co-workers today, and I said, "Hey, man, talk to your wife, but I would love for you to be my daughter's godfather, daughter's godparents." And he said, without missing a beat, he said, "Absolutely, I will, Rory." So
Rory, we love, man. We love you, man, and I'm not ashamed to say it out loud in front of everybody. We love you, and we got a question that's gonna really launch the conversation tonight.
let's go.
I
Let's
think a
get it.
young lady asked a question that this maybe she's in love with the married man or the married man in love with her. And hey, she's like, what am I gonna do with that? How do you even deal with that if you're in love with the married man or the married man in love with you and they got a baby mama at home? How do you even deal with that? She wants some advice tonight.
Leave him the hell alone. He ain't yours. That's not your man.
And the way
What
you
the hell
get
are
him, it'll
you?
be the way you lose him.
Yeah, and
Oh,
what the
That
you
part.
know, that shit, like, listen, side pieces, no, you're not gonna win. Okay, that is a straight up Michael
KT,
Jackson out of the whiz. You can't win.
you
Okay,
can't
Every
begin.
leaving, you can't get out of
Well,
yeah.
I know that's the general response. But what happens? Okay, y'all know I saw Dangerous Diff on Tubi. I'm becoming addicted to Tubi. But you know it starts small. Y'all start eating lunch together. You start texting each other, and one thing leads to another, and you find yourself at a Starbucks by yourself late at night. Now you know you're not supposed to mess with it, but how many of us have done something? I said Sunday, you stayed when you should have left.
hello.
Come on, Rory, I see your finger, Rory.
I don't mind. Listen, there was a time in my life where I didn't mind being a side piece. I wanted to be the side dude. I, as trifling as that sounds, I was a trifling dude. As trifling as that may sound, I wanted to be the side dude because one, I could. Hey, I know you gotta go. You know, I can get what I want. You gotta go back to him. Going back to him. And see, I'm
Go
petty.
on now, go on now. So you've never
Wrong.
had an instance where you the side piece, but did you ever have an instance where she said she'll leave her husband for you?
Um, we had that discussion, and I
Okay.
told her, no, don't leave. No, I like to.
Hey, we say
So
don't go.
that happened to me. But the guy left his wife and then called and told me about it after, and I was like, woo, woo, shit.
Okay.
Hey,
You
Okay.
listen,
are being
Okay.
manipulated.
please don't tell me that you cussed her out or anything before you left, because you're gonna need to go back. Okay? Because yeah, I didn't. You ain't
Let
asked
me
me
see.
before you did this, and I don't want you like that.
You weren't supposed to
Right.
leave there.
Oh
Right.
wow. Hold on. Let me see if she can
Right.
come. No, she can't come. She said she's being manipulated. She said she's never even having a boyfriend. She's being manipulated by this married man. So he's chasing her. So ladies, have you ever been chased by a married man? Hey, good evening, E.
Right.
How you doing,
All the
Miss
time.
E? Well,
Have,
E,
Absolutely.
yeah,
since you on the hot seat tonight, E, for instance. So introduce yourself. Tell us how your mental is, and tell us what happened when you were chased by a married man. Oh, we know how to talk when we want something, don't we?
Mm.
I'm E. My mental is a 9 today.
Oh, golf
I'm
clap.
taking my house back. I'm decluttering. I'm getting rid of things that are of no use to me to make changes in my life. So I'm at a 9. Um, I've had so old me back in the day. I've had married men chase me, and I stopped to let them catch me. I was that one. I'm too big to be running. What I'm running for? Here I am. But now I don't even. I can't even entertain it because I've been the wife who has had the females chasing her husband and even showing up at my door dropping his stuff off, thinking she did something. So now, if you are in a relationship, married, if somebody can even look at you and pretend that you're theirs because they got some idea in their head, I can't.
It's too much. It's too much. Go ahead, Coach Angel.
Ooh, wee, Doc. You know we can talk about this one. you know, that is one of the first questions I ask somebody when they are pursuing. Are you married? Does somebody think they're married to you? Are you separated? Are you dating? Or is there someone who you talk to who may think that y'all together that you're not really together on in your mind? Like,
So
please,
you mean it just cannot be a straightforward, are you married? Yes or no? It can't be
no,
that straightforward.
no,
Nope.
no.
Because
I've
you
had
might
men
be
take that
engaged.
whole
Talking about
read
you're not
off
married.
and got a tan line and be like, "Oh, really? When did you get divorced? Because you still got that tan line, sir."
Yep. And if I could interject, so on the whole, he's manipulating me. The
Okay.
fact that you know he's married, that automatically means that everything he's gonna say is garbage. Okay? Hot garbage.
Okay.
But she know
You
he
ju-
married and she continue to stick around. So it ain't the onus ain't
They
on
But
just
work
him.
together. They work
but
together.
but I will say this though,
Okay.
okay? Because listen, I don't know who's been watching Prince Stella or who done read a book. I definitely have. I love the content.
Okay.
There is a chemical conversion reaction that happens with women once they are sexually involved with a man,
That's right.
and you get sucked into that, and
True.
it's you have to very consciously and very earnestly work to break that,
It's
because
deep. It is deep.
that's the thing that he's playing on. He ain't really manipulating you because you know exactly what the situation is and you got it in your head. You
Right.
need to get you got it in her head up here. You need to get it in her head down there.
You
That's
bet.
the problem.
Free. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna
Rory.
say this. All of us are saying, and everybody in the chat is saying, and we want to give you some grace because we don't know all the dynamic. But if you do not want to deal with a married man, like Rory said, if you know he's married and you got to either change departments or just avoid him, tell him point blank, I don't want to be bothered with you. Seek you out a single young man. They are out there. Trust. They are out there. Don't think every
Doc,
man, all the good men are married. Rory is single.
Doc, but the D is too good. Doc, I can't lead a D. I can't lead a D. Oh my God, the D is too good. Doc, he got 13 inches and he know how to use it, Doc.
I can't leave him alone. So okay. That being said, no. Since we're talking communication, no. Be honest with yourself. If you can't leave him alone, don't complain about he's married.
Hmm.
Come
There you
on,
go.
ladies, y'all talk to us. It's four
I mean,
against
That
two.
that's
Y'all
part.
how.
mighty quiet tonight, ladies.
No, I mean that's it. That's the game.
That's
I
just
mean,
it. That's
you
all.
know what it is and what it was. And even if that type of motherfucker does leave his wife, do you really want his ass? I mean, because
That
that'll
part.
that'll speak to the type of character of man that you should really want for yourself.
Because all
Because
you
if he's
did.
indecisive with the commitment and he's
Yep.
willing to breach the commitment that he's already made,
Because y'all know if he'll cheat with you, he'll cheat on you, right? Come
You
on,
just
Rory.
leave
Come
your
on,
spot
Rory.
open.
Wait a minute. This is totally
The
off
way it
subject.
starts is the way that it ends.
Y'all
Period.
know I
Point
like
blank.
y'all know I like cheesy pickup lines, right? I love
Right.
cheesy pickup lines. This dude said, "Ladies, I must have walked into a museum because all I see is beautiful works of art." Yes,
Hey, and I hope he wasn't talking about us, dog.
yes. I'm
He might
stealing
have been
that.
talking about them two up there.
Look at Mo, even Mo laughing. Mo just shaking her head. Mo just shaking her head. That's the best you can do, dog.
look,
It's better than something.
The last one I got in Alive with these beautiful ladies down here was the human hand has 27 bones in it, but when I look at you, I have 28.
When I
This
tell
blue
you
tabletop for men after dark.
the scream we scrumped, I think we
Hey,
all got up and
Leslie.
ran around the house. We
Yeah,
came here to be
listen,
mad at her.
everybody. If y'all are not following Leslie Ann, we need to get her up to 1,000 so she can come into the live with us. She's our host for the Men and Women Conference, and let's get her up to 1,000 followers so she can join the conversation. She cannot wait to chat it up with y'all. She's about to enter coaching school too Tuesday, so she's working on her coaching certification. I got another class starting August the 21st. If anybody is interested, but guys, what we really want to talk about tonight. What are y'all frustrated about? Y'all are frustrated. We touched on it last week in my final remarks last week. Y'all are frustrated because you cannot get a man to simply have a conversation with you. And I saw a TikTok today, which was a great segue to our conversation tonight. Are you bougie if one of your preferences is you want somebody that can hold a conversation? Is that bougie? Is that a preference? Is there anything wrong with that?
Nope.
Is there anything wrong with you being able
That's
to want
normal.
somebody that can have a conversation?
Nobody
If
wants
you
a
can't have
dummy.
a conversation, keep your ass moving. Go
So
someplace where
look,
they don't need it.
so
I
look,
mean,
I'm very particular. I'm a sapiosexual, so I will, when on dating sites or whatever, and I'm sitting there reading profiles. Oh, let me just tell you, if you have poor grammar, misspellings, and punctuation is missing, and it's all just one big run-on sentence, I can tell you right now, nope, because I may not say it out my mouth, but in my mind, I'm constantly correcting anything you've said or how.
You
see,
will. If you can't hold a
I'm the
conversation, bye, Felicia.
I'm the mental terrorist that if you send me some fucked up shit, I'm gonna edit it for you and send it back.
Are you
I
serious?
love you, Mo. Oh, I love you.
It's
Hey,
like, you
Rory,
know what?
come get Mo. Get her, Mo. Get her, Rory.
It's like
I
yo no comprendo es que tu escribo. I can't read
Me
this
too,
shit. Like what
Trisha.
what is this? Like go back, talk to Webster, talk to Miriam, all
Not
of them,
Webster.
and
Mm-mm.
yeah, and
Get
and,
on my
and
phone
go and
It's
first.
try this
called
again.
pendejadas, pendejadas.
And
Estas son
see,
pendejadas.
and the thing even more for someone like me, because obviously I'm not stupid by a long shot. There is no way possible I can be with someone that can't, credibly hold a conversation, number one for length and number two for meaningful content. Like what is this? We just out here mating with deaf mutes? Like what is that about? I don't understand how people can do that. Nothing wrong with deaf mutes though. I mean, if that's
Havana.
your thing, go ahead. Okay, but
I'm
I you
glad
gotta
y'all only
you
come
gotta talk
on
to me.
one time a month. I'm so
Come
glad.
on, Rory.
I'm so glad that the ladies only come around once a month. I'm so glad. Y'all, because y'all are too much.
why
Y'all are too much.
why are we
You
too much?
talking
See,
about that?
this
A
is the
conversation,
communication barrier.
because it's a conversation.
Y'all,
What
you talking about
what
deaf
is too
mutes?
much? Luther, please tell us what is too much.
Look.
Well,
See, this is what you got to
Well,
keep up with. This is what you got to keep up with talking to me. You
and
got
see,
to be
that's
ready.
good. That's
sometimes
good.
we don't
That's
want to deal
good.
with that. So here's the thing. Automatically, it's a, and I'll speak for me. When I hear, "Hey, can we talk now?"
I feel you on that. I feel you.
You know,
Angel,
Mhm.
Coach Angel and I had that conversation. Ladies, if you're going to let the man lead in your life, you cannot pick apart his decision. Does that make sense? If I say we're going to travel north, don't tell me we can go south and save 10 minutes. Trust that I know what I'm doing. You feel what I'm saying? Coach Angel and I talked about that pre-show. You got to let us, if you're going to let us lead and you're going to let us be that in your life, you got to trust our decision. Does that make sense?
And now,
but here's the
ladies, it's
thing.
not just about you letting them lead. It's because you've gotten to a point that you trust their leadership, right? And if you trust their leadership and allow them to lead, then you need to just fall back and sit in the passenger side and just keep it pushing because otherwise you don't really trust their decision making.
One of my
Yeah,
clients
let his
told me
ass
today,
waste 10 minutes of his time. Let his ass waste 10 minutes.
Hold on,
I'm
hold
in the
on, though.
passenger seat snacking.
Wait a minute. Maybe listen. Maybe we want that extra 10 minutes because we want to spend some more time with you, boo.
You don't
Could
stop it.
be.
Uh,
You don't
Whatever
we,
the
stop it.
case may
You
be,
got you
I'm
got
not gonna
lost.
okay.
admit
You
shit,
got
and you
lost. You
don't
need
need
to
to
pop
Maybe
a
waste your
you.
10 minutes.
I'm not going to admit that, Tanya. I will never admit that. I take that to my grave. I am not lost.
I might want you to think that I'm lost. I
I'm gonna
might
let
want
you
you.
be lost. I'm just gonna.
GPS is lost.
I might want you to think that I'm lost, but I'm trying to spend more quality time with you. I don't want to take the toll
No,
road.
you're not.
I don't want
Quit
to take the
it.
expressway. Let's take the
You ain't got
back
to lie,
streets, baby.
Craig.
Let's take the
You ain't
back
got to lie.
seat,
Hey,
baby.
hey, y'all,
Listen,
all the way from the hot valleys of Mississippi, we got King DB in the building, the best friend of EVA up in the building. What's your mental tonight, young man?
Virtually
Dark, our
challenged.
dark skinned brother. What's your mental tonight?
Man, tired. A little bit of update. I just recently received the promotion to a supervisor at my job, and they working me to death. Uh,
More
uh,
money, more problems.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. But no, and also at the same time, this past Sunday, I just found out that I'm gonna have a new granddaughter on the way. My daughter just had a gender
woo.
reveal.
Boy, you
So
got more grandkids in a little bit.
I only got two. I only got two. Don't do that.
Thanks, D. Will.
Same.
But no, but honestly, I truly have nothing to complain about. Like I'm great. My mental is
Okay.
great.
We appreciate. Are you a talker or are you not a talker? I've seen you in some of your lives. You are very talkative. So, do you like talking to E? Who talks the most, you or E?
You just went
That's
right into
hard.
that.
I
That
set you up now. I set
yeah,
you up.
that went, you went right into that.
Hey,
No,
get your head.
but as a matter of fact, I do my most talking with these three.
Really?
I do my
Hmm.
most talking with these three. Like we talk about just about any and everything. I'm the type of person that I just come up with random stuff to talk about off the top of my head, and I call either one of them. We got a group FaceTime, and we talk about
Really?
everything.
Okay, add me and Rory to that. But let me add, ladies, has a man ever out talked you?
Mm.
Oh
No.
yes. Ew. And I don't like it.
What?
Like I
Don't get.
want you to talk, but if I can't get a word in edgewise,
See, that's that other
I got a
part.
problem.
Okay, stay there. Stay there. What do you mean with that, E?
Everything in his conversation was about him and what he doing and, and when I would try to interject with, well,
Uh-oh,
that's
look
my
at
whole
Tanya.
conversation was.
Yeah,
That was how my
yeah,
conversation went. I couldn't even.
yeah.
He probably didn't even know what my favorite color was because I couldn't talk.
Wow. A client told me about that this weekend. It was all about him.
And you know what's crazy is I was married for almost 20 years and my ex does not know my favorite color or my favorite
What?
food. But anyway, go ahead, T. Michelle. You know this one. You've gotten those phone
Yeah.
calls where somebody just yum 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 yum.
Yeah, I was dealing with someone that there was no world. It was just him. All him. I knew anything, everything, all the time, anytime. But if he had to stop and breathe and pause, he
Okay.
probably would have fell out on the floor. And he couldn't ask. Look,
Would he have passed out? We have passed out.
he'd have passed out cold. Done. 911. Period.
Okay, since we
He
asked
That's
couldn't
each other,
stand
selfish.
2 feet
That's
in front of
selfish
his
love.
face to
yeah,
ask for
that's real selfish.
anything about me. He
We
didn't know what was going on in my world. He didn't know what I liked, what I didn't like, because I could never get a word in edgewise.
okay. Go ahead, Rory.
Uh, PSA, fellas. Sometimes you can talk yourself out the drawers. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
That
That
part.
is a fact.
That
That
part.
part.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
That's facts.
You can talk
That
You
yourself
can
out of you right there.
you can
You
talk
right
them
there
off
at
and
the
talk them right back
touchdown. You
on.
right about to cross the touchdown and you fumble the ball.
Yep. And she
she be
started
on the
pulling them right back on
she,
up.
she be on the phone with her friends later. Girl, I was gonna give him some, but he just started talking.
You talk yourself out the drawers.
Yep.
Like I don't even think he knew I was there.
Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. We
I
got to
felt
learn
that
that
thing.
balance between. Okay, ladies, that means thank you, Rory. You looking at my notes. What turns you guys off? We want to know. We want to get into y'all mind. And I don't want no cookie cutter answers. We want to know. The fellas want to know tonight because we get in trouble with y'all. We fumble. But what's a turn off to you guys? Ladies, guys, we use that term. What's a
I'll go
turn off?
first. I'll go first. So
Okay.
if you come at me on this app or any other app, if you come at me highly aggressively sexually, talking about all the things you want to do and what you want to do and when you want to do it and how you want to do it, immediately I'm gonna shut it down. Number one.
Hey,
Number two is if you
okay.
call me baby.
I'm,
If you said
I'm
hello to
sorry.
me,
Look at Eva.
if you say hello baby, oh
Hey,
no,
baby.
I don't know
Listen,
you.
I'm
Like this
laughing.
one and these two men, three men in these boxes, they could say that to me, and I'd be like, oh, they love me. But
Okay.
a complete stranger, don't call me baby.
Ugh.
Don't call me mommy. That's
I
just weird to me.
Yeah.
don't do that.
Like
What what
it's just
what
kind of
about the
creepy.
tool pictures, y'all? What about the tool pick? The tool pick, the hammer picks.
Oh, I don't want the hammer
No, thank
picks.
you.
Look,
No,
you
thank
think
you.
you sending a
Surprise!
hammer, but you sending
Oh,
that little rock hammer out of Shawshank Redemption that Andy used to get up out the prison. You think you throwing sledgehammers, but
Listen, we're not
you
gonna
got that little
body
hobby
shame.
rock hammer.
This is a safe space. We are not going to body shame. What we're
so
not going to do in this area is body shame, because
It ain't
Oh,
some
shaming,
brothers,
oh
it's the
Lord.
truth.
Oh
it's
But
not
I
Lord.
would
shame. It's
have
all
been
facts,
shamed.
sir. It's all facts.
Y'all
So
know that's a sensitive topic now. That's sensitive.
then
Well,
don't bring
shit,
it up
stop
and don't
sending it
share it.
around then. Shit, ain't nobody
Unless she
asking for that. Ain't no
asks,
woman
don't
sitting
do
up there
it.
talking about, ooh, let me see it. Come on, listen. Let me tell you,
I
fellas.
had
Let me
some
tell you,
no,
fellas,
guys.
that's bull.
something.
I'm gonna
I
call bullshit.
guarantee you, you are in that market than we are, and we do not understand it because it's yours. Like you see it every day. Like you, if you ain't impressed with it, why the fuck I would be
I
impressed with it?
call I call BS because I read the comments when the dudes is walking around with the gray sweatpants. I read the fucking comments, and y'all be so now stop lying. I
Yeah,
call
no,
bullshit.
Hey, I said
we'll look now. Listen, we'll look at some nice ads,
It's
but I
covered.
don't want it in
no.
my inbox. Okay, if it's three wet range walking out,
Free
in the
range.
wild, that's fine. Don't send me that shit.
But don't send it to me. Is that what y'all saying?
Unless I
Okay,
specifically
so
ask
don't
you,
call me
don't.
baby. Don't call me mommy. Don't holler at me. Don't show no tool pictures. What else turns y'all off?
I actually recently had somebody that said, hey, how old are your kids? Da da da. Oh, my kids are this age. Blah blah blah. And no further conversation until it was, I want you to sit on my. And
How
then
your
I got the
kids and them?
phone
You want to sit on
number.
my face?
Then I got the phone number. If you're interested, yeah, no, block.
Hey Rory.
See,
Hey Rory. And his name was Pretty Ricky. His name was Pretty Ricky.
Pretty Ricky
I
was
shared
fine.
the screenshot. Yes, yes. I
so for me, what absolutely grinds my gears, absolutely turns me off. Um, so I may get approached, and I'm not initially interested, and I'll go so far as say, "Oh, thank you, I'm flattered," but no, don't argue with me.
Don't do it.
Don't argue with me about, I said I didn't want you. You think you gonna talk me into it? Motherfucker, I said no already. Like what is we still going back and forth for?
Wait. Okay, but we don't understand that. We talked about social cues last time, but we don't. Sometimes we thinking we got enough charisma. If you say no, you really mean yes.
Right.
That's a you problem.
Listen.
Here's
Because
the
if you don't
thing.
Oh, they
understand
get
the
fired
no
up now,
thank
fellas. They
you,
get fired up now, fellas.
what's
Look,
Rory got?
you only got one time to tell me no, and I'll leave you alone.
Yeah, I'm
And that's
gone.
how it
Bye.
should be.
Here's the thing,
That's how
though.
it should be.
Hey
Here's the
y'all,
thing, though.
go
For
ahead,
real,
Rory.
we've said this before to other women, and it's actually worked. I BS you guys not. I've used cheesy pickup lines, and they've worked. And oh, you so silly. Oh, you so, oh my God, you're such a dork. And the draws came right off.
What
I
you
was a
say?
dork, and the draws. So what we know works, we'll go to again and again and again and again until it doesn't work anymore.
And to that point, y'all, a lot. We were just talking about the tool picks. What I told them and what I tell women all the time. You would never like that worked on somebody. That's why it's
That did.
happening.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I've
Exactly.
said it time and time again that sometimes women as a whole, I'm not saying these beautiful ladies, but I say women as a whole have basically accepted the BS
That's
and
right. Yeah, we're not
lesson
talking about y'all. Y'all
for
on another
so
level.
for so long that they're teaching men that that's acceptable and that that's okay. And so then when men come to ladies like us, they're like, oh, wait a minute, because we shut it down quickly and it doesn't
Right.
work.
That's right.
Yeah, keep all them pictures. Stop sending it. Okay? Nobody wants to see that. Stop sending it.
I'm gonna tell
Stop
y'all
that.
Well,
right
then
Well, good
now.
evening
if you
again.
do, I'm
Good
gonna
evening
share it with my
again,
friends.
everybody. We're having great conversation. This is the Battle of the Sexes #9, and we got the queens of the Blue Table Talk. For men, we got Eve on the hot seat. We got Queen Angel, Queen Tanya, Queen Mo, and Mo is the one with those awesome glasses. You got Roy, potential playboy. He's a player from the Himalayas,
Okay,
and
so
I'm
let's go ahead
Dr.
and
Sadie.
stop that right now. I am about to be a single father of a 13-year-old girl. So those days are over with. Listen,
Ain't no player
hey,
no more.
my
Listen,
jersey
listen.
comes up.
I just survived the teenage years. If you need to like reach out to me and like we can have a conversation.
Most definitely. My baby's gonna need some uncles. I'm just gonna tell you that straight up.
I got you. I got you. I got you,
I've
brother.
retired my
Oh,
jersey.
so you got a new song now. Let me see if I can find it. He's got a new song
Rory
now.
can't be a
I
player
don't want to
no
be a
more. He
player
Now,
used to
I
play
no
got
now. He
another
just
one.
more.
He
crush a
just
lot.
said Logan need a mama.
Oh,
Hold on. Here it is. Hold
You
on.
just crush a lot.
I don't even be crushing.
Shout We've been together a long time, you know what I'm saying? I love you.
Ladies, he looking for somebody, ladies. This goes
Hold on,
out
we
to
not. Wait a
Rory.
minute. We going to 0 to 100 real quick. Wait a minute. No, we're not trying to jump the broom, homeboy.
It's so
No,
complicated.
one step at a time, homie.
No, you gonna try to front and gonna stop me and tell me you ain't no player no more. You want to front? I got
No,
your. Let's get married. Let's go.
no, we're not getting married right away.
he
No, no,
he went from
sir.
one extreme to the other.
What? Come on,
Leave
player.
it
That's
to
the
him. Leave
Hey,
it to
y'all know I
him.
can only do that because that's my little brother. I can only do that with Rory. I can only do that with Rory. So what's some
Fresh
more
out.
turnoffs, ladies? Cause fellas, we don't
Um,
have a lot. Fellas don't have a lot of turnoffs.
We really don't. We really
Well, I
don't.
think I said
We
it
don't have a
earlier.
lot of
I said it
turnoffs.
earlier. If you
What you
can't
say?
hold a conversation and you're selfish and you're not showing true effort or you're texting me to death with the what are you doing and boy, not catching
not
feelings
even
for
a what are
you.
you
Keep it
doing?
moving.
Just
I did. And
I recently had
listen.
somebody talk to me. Their first,
Uh-huh.
I sent DB a screenshot because Lord have mercy, he had to add it to his what not to do list.
This is why having
Oh,
female friends is very important.
Right?
It was
Okay.
oh,
Hey, what you doing? What you
fucking
doing,
white
girl?
bad
lady.
hygiene.
But
You talking about?
bad.
Oh
Oh,
yes, and don't get mad
That
at me
go
if I don't
both
text you
ways,
bad
right
man.
back.
mouth.
I'm not
Bad
yours.
breath.
That go back both
Yeah, you
ways.
better clean your
I
mouth.
was in Dollar General the other day, and the two cashiers were cracking on a young man that walked out before me, and they looked at each other and looked at me and said, "Deodorant is a thing." I said, "No, I use antiperspirant." They said deodorant is a thing. I said that doesn't last long. That's just for names. I use anti
You
24
gotta
hour
re up. Keep your
antiperspirant.
stick in the car. You gotta re up with your and then dudes, it's okay to shave your armpits. It really is.
In the summertime.
It really is.
Ooh,
Okay.
ooh,
See,
and that
this
damn
comes.
taco meat on the chest. Don't do Lord, that
I got hold on, don't do that. I got taco meat. Don't do that. Nah, we gonna
Me too. Oh wait,
Well, some people think it's sexy, okay?
no, it's not okay. No.
so ladies, let me ask you this. Manscaped or no? Manscaped or no?
Sure.
Yes.
I'm a grown woman. I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh,
They,
Yeah, no, I don't go camping, so I don't like to be out in the trees and the bushes and all the rest of that. So don't do that to me in the bedroom. No, no, no.
I don't care what you
It's
do.
a
The way
no.
God intended
this
it,
is
or the way you
good. This
intended it.
is good. This is good.
I love it. I love it.
Hear that, buddy?
Hey,
Oh well.
Looks like we got to make a visit to Ross and get us a man.
Hard Candy said, "Leave it alone."
But
Hard Candy said, "Leave it alone."
Leave it
actually,
alone.
let me give y'all some free game.
Okay, okay.
What one of the sexiest things that a man can have on and take a picture in and it just get the, I mean, woo! If you have a well cut suit, I ain't talking about, tailor made. If it's tailor made, even better. But a nice, crisp suit, and you are well put together, and you
You got
take
all your
hey, look, and you take that profile pic in that suit. Okay, listen, come on now.
Listen,
I'm just
Mm-hmm.
saying.
She
I
ain't
got some
wrong.
free game for you guys
ZZ Top
too.
already said every woman's crazy about a sharp dressed man.
What about a dude that don't know how to dress?
That's okay, as long as he's willing
You
to learn.
listen.
As long as he's willing to learn.
YouTube, Instagram influencer. Look, you got too many fucking resources to figure your shit out. That nah, I'm not falling for. I don't know how to shop. I don't know what to wear. You see motherfuckers walking around all the time. Hey, bro, where you get? I mean, that's to say I don't know how to dress in 2023, sir. You
I
lazy.
like I'm built
And
for
it's
Respectfully.
no,
comfort, not
and
for
to that
speed.
point, it's no reason not to be able to at least hold a conversation with everything we have at our resources. You gotta want to, and I think that's what y'all are saying at the bottom. Y'all said at least
What
put
was you
forth some
saying about
effort.
that, Rory?
Hmm?
What was you saying about that dressing?
No, I don't. I don't dress. I'm built for comfort. I don't dress. I don't. I don't.
Same.
Okay, here's the real for real. I can hang a suit. Don't get it twisted. I can hang a suit, and I look mighty good in a suit. I don't like wearing suits. I don't like dressing up. Now I
I,
will if I have to.
if you, if,
And going somewhere nice, blah blah blah, black tie. Okay, I'll look stuffy. Okay, whatever. But first of all, fellas, real quick, fellas, get you some clothes that fit. Okay, I shouldn't be able to see the date on a dime if you put a dime in your back pocket. I shouldn't see your twig and giggleberries. Okay, if
you don't get no hoochie daddy shorts.
the bottoms of your pants should meet the top of your shoes. And for Pete's sake, use some goddamn lotion.
Okay, he feels some kind of way about the lotion. Okay, so I'm gonna need
He
y'all
said
to really
no
pay
ashy
That
attention.
ankles.
came from
Lotion
a
ain't
deep
so big a
place.
thing on me because I'm my color naturally is ashy, so you
No, I'm
can't
talking
really
about
tell if I
dudes.
got lotion on or
Go
not.
go
We
to
light
Dollar
skin. I ain't
Tree and
worried
get you
about
some
you.
of that
I worry
99
about
cent
the light
Jergens
skin.
lotion.
Use
Oh,
use lotion. Put lotion on your ankles. If you're gonna wear the dress shoes with the no-show socks, put some goddamn lotion on your ankles. First of all, I shouldn't see your ankles, fellas.
He hot, he
mm-hmm.
hot, y'all.
He hot.
For
He
real.
hot about them
I
So
ankles.
I
shouldn't
got
see your titty nipples, fellas, in your suit.
Your titty nipples?
Your titty
This is
nipples.
so good. The man boobs. This is so funny.
his
This
I
movie.
is
don't want to
so
see the
funny.
outprint of your balls in your pants.
Preach, elder.
Ladies should
Preach,
have a camel
elder.
toe
Preach,
show.
elder.
I get so sick of
This is
these dudes in these tight ass clothes. You sexy, flexy motherfucker. Okay, cool. We know you go to the gym every other day. I don't give a damn. Okay, whatever. Get you a suit that fucking fits.
Hey, I'm
Okay?
all about.
Take
Hey,
Not
my
too
hey,
brother's
medium.
clothes off and wear some clothes that fit.
King, slow down, King. Slow down, King.
no,
Slow
no,
down,
no,
King.
no,
Oh
no. I
God,
was
I'm
just gonna
dying.
say, this is the part of the therapy session where we all get on one side of the room.
Oh God.
Right. Shan Chris said you're gonna get a yeast infection. You goddamn right you're gonna get a yeast infection.
That part. And that's Rory, you are so looking in my notes. That's a great segue. Ladies, we wanted to ask you how much should we spend on the first date? Because somebody's going out on a date this weekend. One of my clients is about to, well, she's going to be cooked for. But okay. And fellas are doing it on purpose. But how much do you think you should spend on the first date?
I've said it before. It
It
doesn't. You don't have to
depends.
spend anything on a first date. We can go to
Okay.
have a picnic.
Okay.
We can go to a park. We can go to McDonald's for Christ's sake. Coffee. I don't care. Like the quantity of the date, it doesn't dictate the quality of the
Yep.
date. So it doesn't matter how much you've spent on the date itself. It really matters about the quality time.
Hell,
Look at
no,
Mo.
no, I don't care.
Hey,
Don't
she the
take Mo on a
wingman
date.
tonight. She the
You ain't taking
wingman
Mo to
tonight.
McDonald's.
Come on, Mo.
Um, yeah, I ain't going to no fucking park. You go to hell
We
with
going
that.
to the park, Angel.
Okay, that
So
works.
for me, so I don't have a dollar amount. Obviously it's what you can afford.
Yes, ma'am.
What I'm more interested in is the effort and the thoughtfulness that you put behind it.
Oh,
Okay, so like here in Houston, one of my favorite museums here is the Menil Collection,
okay.
and it's free. But it is my absolute favorite museum, like of all time, and there's some standing works in there that I absolutely love to see. I
Okay.
mentioned that to almost anybody, when I'm first meeting and we're talking about interest or whatever.
Mhm.
So you set that up, and then there's a crazy good diner, not too far away from us, but again, it's the thought
It's a
about it. It's the thought around it. You knew what I was interested in, even if you haven't been there before. You're like, no, I would really like to see, like why you like this. So
yeah,
let's go do this. And
yeah.
then I got something that I like that I want to show you, let's go do this. So
That's good, Mr. Phoenix.
I don't necessarily have a
Chad.
dollar amount, but it's the effort.
Yeah, Chad Ochocinco. I saw a TikTok where he took his fiance, he took her to McDonald's drive-through, and he said that's how he knew she was the one. And Mr. Phoenix said $50, $80. It just really depends. Like y'all saying, it's the thoughtfulness of the date. And if you're enjoying the company, you really don't matter. It doesn't matter how much it costs. Come on, Rory.
And let's keep in
So
mind, Ocho Cinco cheated on his wife and busted her upside the head. Okay, so if that's the advice you want to follow, I mean, you go right on ahead with
But
it.
that's the
I
old
ain't giving them.
Ochocinco. We're talking about the new and improved.
what y'all thinking?
He
Here's
said
the
new
thing.
and improved.
Here's the thing that I would give. Here's the
Reformed.
advice that I would give for real, for real. Don't put yourself
Bombastic side eye.
don't put yourself in a position to where you set the bar so high, you set the expectation so high that now you have to top and top and top and top. Okay, be realistic. If you are 100 air, okay,
Right.
operate in 100 air space. Okay,
Act your
that
wage.
means
Act your
go
wage.
and then act your wage. Bottom line, if and then listen to the
That's
woman when
good,
she's
Rory.
telling you, "Hey, I like going to the museum and the diner. Hey, take me to a park and a picnic." You know what I'm saying? Hey,
This is too
let's
high
go
for all
to
that,
I don't know the
Aunt
Peep
Marie,
Show
but
or
okay.
whatever and smoke Newport.
Not the new boy.
I
Like,
know what I get.
But don't put yourself don't set the bar so high that the expect
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Sylvester
good.
said,
Okay. And one
Sylvester
comment said,
said,
go ahead.
schedule a date. I'm sorry if you were going to read it. Schedule a date that if you were taking yourself out, that you would like it.
Nope. That's
Mmm.
good.
well,
That's
I
good.
don't
I like
know,
that.
because some of these motherfuckers are happy, with a hamburger and a porta potty. So you gotta watch that. I don't know.
Waffle
I don't know.
House.
If there's live music, that's okay. It's the little things for me. It's the little things. And, Doc, I just want to add this in here. Man, and all the men in the comment section, you know how your mom, when she asked you a question, she already knew the answer? So if a woman asks you a question, gentlemen, please understand, she already knows the answer. She's just waiting to see if you're
how
going
the
to
hell
tell her.
y'all don't know what y'all want to eat then? Y'all know every
Oh,
goddamn thing.
come on, come on,
That's
come
a
on.
different subject.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
That's
y'all
a
get on
different
Yeah.
my
subject.
get
Wait,
on
but
my nerves
I,
with
I
that.
I'm gonna push back a little bit. Why, if you already know the truth, why would you try to set me up to lie? Right? If you know
Because
the
why you
answer,
lying?
I didn't
Why you
set you
gotta
up to
lie?
lie. Your mouth set you up to
Yeah,
lie.
don't put that on
no,
Your
us.
it's a
brain
setup.
set
It's
you
a
up to
setup.
lie.
I claim
Hold
a
up.
setup.
But
Why?
your
Why?
mind puts
Okay,
you in.
men want to abdicate responsibility so readily, so easily, and so consistently. Stop that shit. Okay, ain't nobody setting you up to lie. You formulated that bullshit in your head. You ran it by, the other cognitive systems, and then you spit that shit out your mouth. Ain't nobody walk you into nothing.
Boom,
Hey,
it's
and
a
we know
trap.
it's a lie
It's a
when we open
trap.
our mouth. We already know, right?
Ex-
Please understand, if I ask you a direct question, who is she? Please understand, I already know who she is.
First name, last name, address, phone number, where she work, who her family is, what's the last thing she did.
What school she
Baby,
went to, we know all of it.
All of it. All of it.
But you
You
gonna
want to
tell us,
know
oh,
Yeah,
something
that's
if
your
about
coworker?
somebody?
No,
Call a woman. If you want to know something about somebody, call a woman.
That's why I'm
We are
afraid.
CSI, NSA all together.
Y'all tough. Y'all tough. And somebody say they got an app for it.
they do.
yeah, they
Baby, our
really
Google
do.
game is strong. I will Google the mess out of you.
yeah.
I'll find out your
So
Amy's
Time
high
out real
school
quick.
crush.
Come on,
I call
Rory.
it
Hey,
I
yo,
call
time
it
out real
running the
quick.
man facts at this point. You got Carfax. I say run the man facts.
Hmm.
Real quick, we
Background
got
check in
Tammy
this
McCray.
case.
We got Tammy McCray in the building. Tammy McCray is the young lady that I'm partnering with for my socks.
Okay, good. Y'all make sure
Yay.
y'all follow Tammy McCray. Thank
Please,
you, Tammy.
please
Give us
follow
a quick
Tammy McCray.
commercial. Give us a quick commercial give us an update. How's the sock campaign going?
So Tammy McCray is the creator of TammyMcCray.com. She has to me the most elegant. They're dress socks, if you will. You can so I will wear them when I'm at work. Okay, but Tammy McCray has a unique brand of dress sock with the and what's unique about her sock, she has the zigzag of life in her sock. And yes, Rory Holmes will be coming out with his own sock. I don't know the exact date, but we are in the phase where I will be getting the 3D mock-up pretty soon. And once the green light gets lit, then we will go forward with production.
Right, Chris
We
Keys? He doesn't show his ankles.
we're gonna segue to this last part, and then we're gonna talk about this because Mr. Phoenix brought it up, and I'm surprised one of you ladies didn't say when a man asked this question. And I don't know if you've been asked this question before. When a man asks you what's your body count, is that a turn
Oh
on or a turn off?
God, I was hoping you.
Come on, man.
Body count is one of the most useless questions in the history of dating, in my personal
Facts.
Really
opinion.
is.
Amen.
It's one of
I
the most.
totally agree.
I've
It's one of
never
the
been
most.
So
asked
why
that.
so King, why do you think, fella, why do men ask that question, King?
I think that, and we've had this conversation. I think that a lot of times you like to put yourself you like to put yourself in this state of delusion that either you're the only or the best person that your person has been with.
But now that's a good point. That's a good point. That was an episode of Martin about that. Gina, am I the best? Am I the best you ever had? Yes,
When
Martin.
when the truth of the matter when the truth of the matter is that in some cases, like, you probably really don't want to know the answer to that question.
Yeah. Big facts.
Anyway,
No number is the right answer.
I was just
But
gonna say that. Watch
but
what
I'll
you
say
ask
this.
because an honest person will hurt your feelings. They will hurt your feelings.
T.
I'll
Michelle is
say
gonna
this.
hurt your
Body
feelings.
count before you get with that person doesn't matter. The problem is if that body count continues to go up after y'all together. That's
Mm.
That's
when
all I
body
care
count
about.
matters.
You
That's all
better
I care
preach.
put
That's
the
about.
when it
sign up,
matters.
E. Put
Girl,
that
you better
sign up, E.
preach.
Preach, preach,
You
preach,
better preach.
preach.
And you get an out
That's
and a
good.
preach because you hurt
That's
somebody.
good. That's good. What were you saying, Rory, about body count?
I don't give a damn about your body count. For real. Like, as long as it don't go up after me. And you know what? I'm gonna fly my freak flag real quick. If your body count goes up after me, while you're with me, maybe in the same day your body count goes up, and our body count goes up together. I don't give a damn.
All right, I would you find a King DB, Mo, Tanya, E, Rory, and then me and Queen gonna wrap it up.
Um, I just wanted to say, I'm gonna end out. Life and time. Life and time is precious. I just this past Sunday, as I was finding out the gender of my newest grandbaby, it was also the 5-year anniversary of the passing of my daughter's mom.
Okay.
So it was a little bittersweet. Um, enjoy the people that you have while you have them. You'll never know when it's too late.
King, say that again. Say that again, man.
Yeah, sometimes, and as these three can attest, sometimes it's not a bad idea to call the people you love in the middle of the day and talk about nothing because you never know when you're not going to be able to.
Yeah, I just saw a
Mhm.
TikTok on that. I just saw a TikTok on that. And I want you to know, man, you're the youngest member of our crew, man, and we love you, okay?
Love y'all too. Thank you.
Come
Love
on,
y'all
Mo.
too.
Okay, so
Bell 7, don't play with me tonight because you going to have a problem here real quick in about 2 seconds.
so here's my thing. And yeah, I don't have any soft philosophical things or whatever. But when it comes to, all of these things that we use to score, to grade one another, to try to assess one another, you need to be honest with yourself and honest with that person. But all too often, it becomes problematic because we may hear something that we either don't think is true, we find hurtful, et cetera, et cetera. And I say all that to say this. When it comes to people's opinions, yes, everyone has a right to them. However,
Right.
someone else's opinion is number one, your responsibility.
That's right.
And
And
none your
number two,
business.
and number, come on, hello, come on now. Ain't my responsibility and it ain't my business. So you keep that to yourself. You work on that with you. Okay. Don't bring it over here. I will not accept it. So, I would love for people to be more confident in who they are. I think the young lady that we talked about at the very beginning, with this
Right.
married man, a lot of
Right.
times that has something to do with I don't feel like I'm good enough, to move on to something else. I don't feel like, there's something in that. So, get other people out of your head.
Hey,
They don't
Bella.
belong there.
That's
They're not
good.
paying
That's
rent.
good. That's good. And we hope you have fun in Jamaica and get me a coffee cup.
Give me a shot glass. I'll cash out you. Give me a shot
Have
glass.
fun, be
Get me
safe.
my groove back. I mean, have
Ooh.
fun.
She want her groove back. You know
Get
what?
your groove back.
You can
Come
dress
on,
her up, but you
Tanya.
can't take her nowhere. Is it my turn?
Yes.
It's your
Yes.
turn.
Your name Tanya?
I just want to say this. The last 2 weeks has been really, really rough for me on different levels. But I want
Okay.
to say and tell everyone, you know what, life is hard, but you can't forget to remain grateful and to never forget your blessings and the people around you that you love and that lift you up. Cherish them, hold them tight.
Mm-hmm.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Come on, E.
Um, to stay on topic of tonight with the communication. When you're talking to somebody, use full sentences.
Thank you. Thank you.
Use full sentences. Don't give me letters. And always remember that no is a complete sentence.
It sure is. It's good to
Amen.
see you.
Good to be seen.
Hey, and when you do your work, right.
Did you see the one on T Michelle's page that she posted? It's me, it's E and T Michelle, and we're like these cartoon characters dancing, and her cartoon character does the twerk that
Okay,
she does.
I gotta look at it. I like how
It's
she.
hilarious. It's hilarious.
I am who I am, and that's all I can be.
Right.
So,
That's it. Come
And
on,
we love you
Rory.
just the same.
I don't have anything deep or insightful to say at this particular juncture. I just want to say I appreciate everybody that came through, and I'm going to need y'all to continue to come through until my baby is not my baby no more, and she's always going to be my baby. So I'm going to lean on y'all. I need these episodes. I need these people in the boxes. I need the people in the comments. For those that don't know, I just recently lost my daughter's mom,
Yeah.
and it was rough because they were slated to move down here in November. And to me, I had time to get ready and prepare myself mentally and physically to be a father, not only to my biological child, but to another child. And life just hit me with a curveball to where in the next few weeks, I'm going to be a full-time father of a teenage girl.
Okay.
I need you guys.
Amen.
I need you guys. And I'm going to leave that at that. I need you.
Okay. And you
We
know
love
we here
you.
for you, man.
Love you back.
Love you, man. Come on, coach.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm great.
That's
Um,
good.
but you play a big part in that. So, appreciating those lots of here. Yourself, Rory, T. Michelle, Eva. Um, I hold you amongst my dearest, closest people, my confidants, my mentors, the ones who keep me straight. So
Amen.
you were integral in the last week and a half. So I thank you for that. And yeah, I love all y'all.
Well, we're so proud of you, and we're excited about California, October the 28th. You're going to be one of our featured speakers, talking to the women. You got a second book that you're working on. How's your journal doing? Talk about your journal. Talk about your second book.
Um, Journal is doing great. I think I've had 75 copies ordered and purchased, right? Um, and then, at the back of the page here, at the back of the book, where we have the 12 steps to self love, where we
Okay.
talk about what Mo mentioned, being that, you don't, other people's opinions of you are irrelevant. I put in there,
Irrelevant.
if they not fucking you, feeding you, or financing you, they don't have a say. They don't have a say. But it's in the book. Go to Amazon. Links in my bio. So if anybody wants it, you guys can have it.
And speak on this for a quick moment with all the ladies in the room. Speak to
Hmm.
this a little bit. Give yourself permission to want what you want.
Oh, absolutely. Um, if you're talking to somebody and all of a sudden they kind of go dark for a couple days, or they don't return texts, or they don't return calls, and then when they do call, everything's fine. If that doesn't work for you, let it go. Let it go, because they're not loving the way you, and how you need to be loved is valid, right? It's regardless of what anybody else thinks. How you need to be loved is how you need to be loved, and if the person in your life cannot do that, cannot
That's
communicate
right. That's
with you,
right.
because people make time for who they want to make time for. Um, I'm just saying. Then let them go. It's okay. They're not going to be the last man on the planet, right?
That's
There's
right.
plenty of other men out there who are willing to give you love in the way that you need to receive the love.
That's
So
right.
please don't settle for less than what you
That's good.
want and you
That's
desire.
good. That's good. And we appreciate you so much. And October be here before you know it.
And I know time is flying.
Oh
School
my
starts
goodness.
back. School
Yeah.
starts back in
Stu-
like 2 weeks.
That 2 weeks. Our niece, we taking her school shopping Saturday. She starts back to school August the August 8th or the 9th. And the summer is gone. The summer for them, they lamenting it too. They've been able to stay up late, play games. They've been like, oh, school, oh. But anyway, you continue to be you, and I'm proud of you. Okay,
Thank you. I love you. Great, big, huge. I appreciate you.
love you back.
All right.
Real quickly, guys, go to the link in my bio. If you have not registered for our conference, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and get your hotel room. We got to get 10 rooms reserved. We got 10 rooms reserved. We're going to have the room. We already got the conference room. So be a part of our conference. You didn't see us in Atlanta. You didn't see us in Austin, Texas. Meet us in California, October the 27th through the 29th. Leslie Sim Williams is our host. Coach Angel, one of our featured speakers, Dr. Sims, the intimacy coach, Sharita Reed. We got a special guest coming. She just let me know, Dr. Alley, Dr. Dr. on TikTok. She's been on the Oprah Winfrey Show, her and her mother. She's gonna be on our panel because we're gonna have rapid coaching, like rapid fire dating, speed dating. We're gonna have speed coaching at the end of our conference. All right. And so we are really excited. We talked about several things tonight, but I want to echo a few of them. Love your loved ones. Do all you can while you can. Yes, there's a virtual option. It's half price. It's only $57 for virtual. And we're going to have a private Zoom. We set one up for the last our Austin, Texas trip. There's a virtual option as well. AdamandEveConference.com, but there's a link in my bio, so you don't have to remember that. Love your loved ones. And we were laying in the bed the other night, and I was just rubbing on my wife, and I just said, Lord, thank you. And you know what happened to us October the 26th, and we're still here. Love your loved ones. And I know sometimes it's burdensome to be a caregiver, and some of you in here are caregivers, but thank you, because you're doing what you do, and it's thankless, and that burden gets heavy, but your conscience is clear because you're doing all you can while you can. So love your loved ones. And number two, know what you want. Not only give yourself permission to want what you want, but know what you want. So you know what you don't want. And you won't receive less than what you want. Because put this in your notes. Put this in your notes. You cannot fault less than for being less than when all it can be is less than. As much as you may want Motel 6 to be the Renaissance, it's the Motel 6. And the only thing they'll do is leave the light on for you. And there's nothing wrong with Motel 6. I've stayed in a lot of Motel 6. I'm not throwing shade. But know what you want, especially when it comes to dating. Know what you want, and don't settle for less than that. We all have preferences. Don't be ashamed of your preferences. Don't settle for less than that. But if you do, you have to accept that. Okay? And you heard all the things the queen said, the lady said about their turnoffs, and they like to communicate, they like to talk. We don't so much, but there's a balance. There's a balance. And I like what Yella said. Yella says, okay, when my wife says we need to talk, do you want me to listen or do you want me to help? Okay. But again, we prayers go up for James Taylor, and his wife passed a couple of weeks ago. Much love to Rory and his family. It's a huge shift going from being a single man to now you're a single father with a daughter. That's a different dynamic. Hey, Shan, that's a different dynamic. So let's pray for him and thank all the aunties in here. Thanks for all the uncles, and he's got godparents now. Teamwork makes the dream work, and we are a village, okay? We are the best live. We are the best live in TikTok. Believe that. We're here every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right? And we love all of y'all, and you can't do a thing about it. And if you need a coach, Coach Angel was in here. We're working on getting Leslie Ann certified. I got another class starting the 21st of August. And if you would like to start coach out to me, if you need a coach, Coach Angel A. Marie is here. And I hear you, Rory. I hear you, man. I'm proud of you. And if you need a coach, a couple of my clients are in here now. If you need a coach, just go to the link in my bio or direct message me, and we got you. And remember, as I always say, if you stay high on life, life's going to stay high on you.